As you can see, chat, the Daisei is here. Here's the plan. I'm gonna start. Oh, what the hell? Again, another one?
Another one.
Wait, what? New version due to a lack of digital signature on the current running. The automatic update was not attempted. Okay, so basically there's an update, but there's something about it that's not marked, so it's not doing it for me. So I'm not gonna touch that. Not like we need the update anyway.
No.
Game works fine.
Yeah, game is fine.
So here's how it starts, chat. I'm gonna start with Koishi and do a couple Koishi runs. And then while Andrew does the regular game, I'm gonna review and figure out what I can do better, what I can improve on.
Watch the VOD.
Basically. Alright, so everything should be mine. My thumb is good, no pain, no gain. Let's get right into Koishi hell. Alright, here we go. How do I do this again?
You start over there.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 of them. This is fine. See, it's fine.
So about that.
It's fine.
Yes. 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 No. No. No.
The thumbnail for the VOD, not the one I chose. I chose Super Ego. But the one that Twitch chose is me dying to Miracle Fruit. I was like, that's not cool.
Wow. Thanks, Twitch.
I don't feel confident right now at all.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, first run of the day. Chat, I was thinking about this just before. Do you try to practice, or do you just do
Wing it.
Run? Wing it? Yeah.
Wing it.
Because the thing is, chat, I've come to realize that sometimes the first run of the day is for some reason the best run of the day. Sometimes it just works like that.
Wing it. What's the first thing you do in a boat? What?
1924.
All right. Well, here's the Bondelio. My power is kind of low again.
I mean, this is your average power.
I remember how to do this. Hasn't been that long. I'm gonna shoot from down here, and I'm going to use my box. Yes.
Chat, you know what the worst Mrs. Puff episode might have been? It was a later episode that I just happened to catch. But SpongeBob crashed the boat, as he often does. But this time it kind of fucked Mrs. Puff up, and she couldn't pop up anymore. So she signs him up for a monster truck rally to get him killed. Straight up, she signs him up for a monster truck rally, and he goes in, and she wants to get him killed, but because cartoon logic, he lives and wins. She just tries to get him killed. I mean, in her defense, this time she was like, she was disabled by the crash. She couldn't pop up, but of course she got that ability back by the end because of reasons. Yeah, it was a kid's show.
Shit. Bumper crop continues to be bumper crop.
It continues to be a bumper. Yeah, there are worse ways.
Now the nonsense.
Do I also play Leap Game? No, I don't play Leap Game.
What's next? Alright.
Fairies.
We need to not do this right now.
The second half almost looks slightly easier than the first half.
That's because I have power!
No, you don't. You have less.
I know!
I don't like that you keep bombing through this. You don't get more power. You just go hand neutral.
Huh?
You just go in hand neutral.
Yeah, but I don't die.
Understand?
And I get my power back.
Alright, great.
How's that not a better outcome?
All right. Well,
Hold on.
Dylan prefers graceful charity over pot of greed.
Might as well go. If I go neutral, I can guarantee safety.
Fair. Fair enough. Chat, you want to know a terrible card that I learned of recently, just while I was pulling cards in Legacy? Is Graceful Tear. It's a trap card that lets your opponent draw a card for 2,000 life points.
What about Soul Release?
Soul Release? What does that one do?
Doesn't it just put 5 cards in your graveyard out of play? And this is back in an era where out of play meant you don't get to use them anymore.
I don't know. Probably.
Oh! You suck!
That's like the first time you died to that.
Yeah, I've never had it spawn on me before.
That's something.
Oh well. Ancestors.
Soul Release also worked on both graveyards. Okay, I guess that would make it slightly better, because it worked on your opponent's graveyard as well.
I remember when it was the whole archetype involving that pile, the different dimension ones, and then it just became a thing for everyone that can do it.
Pretty much.
Ugh.
Card. What is it? Is that the right card I'm thinking of? Okay, I think it is the right
Oh, okay.
card. Okay, yeah. Chat, this card isn't broken anymore because Konami realized it was kind of broken.
Jesus.
Oh, you got your one, man. Well, chat, he's on the second spell card, and the game has now decided he can have a life.
Kuna with no chain.
I'll wait till we're in a better spot in the boss fight, but I want to talk about Exchange of the Spirit, because if we're going to talk about broken cards in the graveyard... Oh boy!
God, the pot made me think I died. Id. I hate Id.
Yeah, it sounds like Dakota already knows what I'm talking about.
I fucking hate Id, dude.
Id. Release of the Id. Am I gonna play today? Eventually. Remember when I said last stream that I was gonna practice off stream? I lied. I haven't played since Friday.
I bombed, but I got through it.
Koishi is the same amount of health bars as all extra stage bosses.
That
Too
doesn't
many.
mean she's any easier, though.
The answer is too many.
Alright, I still don't know what I did wrong last time on this one.
I don't know either. It looked like the bullets were like coming up differently, but I don't understand why that would have been. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Once we do Touhou 11, I think we're doing 10.5 next.
Yes.
Before we move on to 12.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what's different. You had a thing going.
Oh, I don't know what I did differently, and now I'm fucking losing my mind on it.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Like, it looks different from when you were doing it.
Oh, I don't know how to do it anymore.
I don't get it.
I'll get my one man back here at least.
It'll be Tenchi time soon. When we either one of us finally does this, or we just get broken. See if we can find the free.
That's a tight squeeze.
Ooh. Oh no.
I fucked it up. I remember how to do it right.
Yeah, it's awkward. You basically want to stay still as long as you can and then jerk to one side.
I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Koishi, this is Rorschach.
not cool.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
That's a
Bruh.
hard one. Fuck, man. Super Ego's got me all kinds of fucked up now.
It's got his ego. It's got your ego.
I
all
used to be
fucked up.
so perfectly content with it, and now I look at it and I fear it. I have nothing but fear for it. It took 3 lives from me and it fucking broke me. And now I have no confidence on it.
Am I gonna do it? Hell no, I'm gonna try. Alright, so chat, let me tell you about Exchange of the Spirit. Let me tell you about its current effect, because they changed it because of how broken it was. This is a trap card that, if both players have 15 or more cards in their graveyards, pay 1,000 life points. Each player swaps the cards in their graveyard with the cards in their deck, then shuffles their deck. You can only activate one Exchange of the Spirit once per duel. So that's its post-nerf effect. Its old effect was activate only while there are 15 or more cards in your graveyard. Pay 1,000 life points. Both players swap the cards in their graveyard with the cards in their deck, then both players shuffle their decks. Do you see what was different?
No.
No?
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, well, I'm gonna see if anyone in chat noticed it. Anyone in chat noticed the key difference besides the once per duel clause? That's not the important part. Yeah? Alright, we got one. Yeah, the second deck. Yeah. So the keyword there is that in the original release of this card, it says only your graveyard has 15 cards. So if you could somehow mill 15 cards in your graveyard turn 1, and then just go to your opponent's next turn, you could activate that and put their entire deck in the graveyard, and then they'll deck out next turn.
Why?
Yeah, but now, it has a once per duel clause now, and they also don't let you use it unless both of you have 15 cards in your deck. Which, to be fair, there's also a workaround of that where you basically want to somehow mill your opponent's extra deck instead. I don't know how well that one works, though. But yeah, Exchange of the Spirit was a little broken with that old effect, just because, like, as long as you filled up your graveyard faster, then your opponent would just deck out faster. It's the ultimate stall card.
Here I sit. With no power to my name. Fighting Sanai.
The thing about extra deck milling is that I don't know how many cards actually do that, and how easy it would be even in spite of that.
I get free power for this.
At the cost of a life, though.
It's fine. It's no longer fine.
I've watched someone play a game where they use Exchange of the Spirits along with card destructions. The deck they use is completely banned in limited cards, though. Yeah, that would do it. Pretty sure card destruction is still banned for obvious reasons.
I thought it was limited.
I think, hang on, I'll look at the ban list again. Yo, ban list. Well, you're not necessarily screwed if your opponent isn't running extra deck monsters, because A, no one in their right mind ain't running an extra deck like you say, and B, you don't have to mill your extra deck. It's just a way to basically cheese it. Since if you mill their extra deck, then they'll have 15 cards in their graveyard, but their deck will still be full. So that's the idea behind that.
Not gonna lie, I don't know what's going on here half the time. I'm just hoping that I don't die to it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's probably what I'll do if I get here. Oh no, you're right. Card destruction is limited. I thought it was still outright banned.
I don't know why it'd be banned. It's just
Because it's obnoxious.
well, it is obnoxious, but it's not like overpowered. It's just goodbye hand to redraw a new one.
Well, yeah, but imagine using that turn 2 after your opponent uses their all hand.
Well, you still have to get rid of your hand.
Fair.
Not that that matters anymore, but
If you brick, Extra deck milling was at least brutal enough to get Lithosagium on the ban list. Fair enough.
Faster, Sanai, faster.
Chat, what's interesting to me is that Lyrilisk Independent Nightingale is itself not banned, even though there are 2 cards on the ban list because of it.
The enabler.
Yeah, it's the enabler, but instead of banning the enabler, they just ban the abusers.
They probably should have banned the enabler.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, Horror, Supreme King Starving Venom, and the Tyrant Neptune are both banned because of that card. Ooh, okay.
Skin bumper crop.
Just like Blaze Phoenix. Is that on the... Is that banned or limited? I don't know why I'm asking you. I can just look at it.
No bomb, no bomb, no bomb.
No biggity thing.
No bomb. Bomb. Bomb.
Yeah, because I believe Supreme King Starving Venom has one of those copying effects in the graveyard effects. So if it copies Independent Nightingale, it gets Nightingale's effect. And Nightingale's effect is basically balanced around the fact that it starts at level 1 and it can only increase its level once a turn. But you put that on a monster that's already a high level and you lose.
Speaking of lose, I lost all my power.
Understandable. Chat for the Starving Venom Fusion deserves to be banned anyway. They shouldn't print cards that copy cards from the graveyard. Okay, that wasn't even a problem until Lyrilisk Independent Nightingale. Tyrant Neptune did that long ago, and it was considered a joke card because there was nothing it could do.
Ow. Well, I have my power back.
For those that are unaware, I've talked about it before, but basically, Independent Nightingale is a level 1 fusion monster who's unaffected by all card effects. His attack is multiplied by its level times 500 and can inflict burn damage equal to, I think, 500 times its level or something like that. So basically, if you copy that effect with the Tyrant King Neptune, it gets 6,000 attack, unaffected by all card effects, and just has the ability to inflict 5,000 direct burn damage to your opponent. So, you can't get rid of it because it's immune to card effects, and it has 6,000 attack, so good luck beating over it.
6,000?
Yeah, because Independent Nightingale's whole thing is that it's a level 1, it can increase its level, and its attack is 500 times its level. And since Tyrant King Neptune is level 10, it gets 6,000 attack right off the bat. So you know. And the thing is that getting Nightingale out in the first place isn't hard either because of instant fusion. There are loops and extensions it can do. But were they good? Because Nightingale is the whole reason these cards are banned. I'm not saying they can't do goofy stuff otherwise, but there's definitely a clear reason they're banned beyond that. I don't know, chat. If I were John Konami, I would have just banned Nightingale. If it's gonna mess up more than one card, then you know, maybe that's the problem and not the other cards. It's like the heavy metal close link. You can copy that and keep doing pendulum stuff. I would need to know more about this supposed combo because I just don't know it. I'm willing to believe it's good and broken, but I just don't know it.
I hate these fucking cards, dude.
I believe it. Why not ban the combos instead of the pieces? Konami doesn't do complex bans like that. They don't ban card combinations. It isn't banned in the OCG, so maybe TCG is dumb. What, Supreme King Starving Venom? Because I know Tyrant Neptune is hella banned in both, I'm pretty sure.
Can't handle super ego, man.
I can't wait for the next ban list for Red Eyes Dark Dragoon to finally get on there, because that card was already limited in the OCG before it came over, and then it came over, now it's over here, but it wasn't really over long enough for them to ban it. Yeah, that doesn't look fun.
I don't know how to do it anymore. Uh-oh. I need to get my max. There we go. There's a point in history where I could do that one. Now I don't know how to do it.
Who knows, chat? Who even really knows? Chat, you know what some of my favorite card art what is? Wall of Revealing Light. It's just swords, but it's a wall. It just makes me laugh. I don't even know what it does, but I just noticed it's on the ban list, so I'm gonna look it up. Activate by paying any multiple one-time last point boss to your opponent's attack. Okay, I can see how that can be a little annoying.
I have a lot of power now.
I love this artwork.
It's just a fucking wall.
It's just a wall of revealing light. Yes, wall of revealing reversal plates. Alright, that was all the Yu-Gi-Oh! I had. Went on a tangent. Chat, what? Let me tell you something, chat. Here's another little thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. And what Konami apparently hasn't learned. For God's sake, give your cards once per turn on their effects. If you look at the ban list, pretty much every card is there because they don't have a once per turn, or another card makes them broken.
I keep starting from left to right, and then I get absolutely jumped by a yellow bullet. Look at that!
I see it. Like, chat, here's an example. There was a card called Makura the Destructor, who had the effect of, when it was sent to the graveyard, you could just activate traps from your hand. And that card was banned because that effect was broken. But then they changed it to be a hard one to just be one trap card from your hand. And that was enough of a change for it to be completely unbanned on the last ban list. If you ever want your card to not be broken, make it once per turn. They have to stop printing cards that are new to everything plus negate something to super generic cards. I don't know if I agree with that. As long as said thing is a goddamn boss monster, it should be strong and hard to get rid of.
I like that the Wicked Dreadroot was not immune to Trap Hole.
I like how, despite being immune to all card effects, that doesn't actually involve things like tributing. So it's like, I summon my Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Cool, here's a Kaiju. And that's why Kaiju see played, because you can just... Very few cards specifically are immune to tributes. Stuff like Red Eyes Dragoon and Needle Fiber. I mean, they've got to be, like... So much of how you beat those beat big monsters is through card effects. So your big bad boss monster that you spend good resources on better be hard to take out for all that effort.
Okay.
Just look at Armitile. Armitile before the new support was hard as balls to get out, and then you did it, and you got an all right monster, I guess. There are worse things to bring out.
I'm not ready for this again. Chat, spell card 3 and 4.
Hearts.
I fucking hate them. I hate them so much.
Everything is so power creep. Now we know if they did stop printing cards like that, they'd have to ban so many cards beforehand or future creep future cards in other ways. They kind of did that when Link Monsters came out. There were a handful of monsters that they just banned before the Link Monsters actually came out because they just knew that they would be too good with them. Did you know that Link Monsters are the sole reason Scapegoat is limited? I activate Scapegoat. What I meant to say was, here's my Link 4 monster.
Oh, that's never scary.
More that Red Eye Dragoon is also on the field with a bunch of other negates. What other negates are you referring to? Because the card itself is already immune to being targeted or destroyed, so it's already pretty much got the standard protection of a boss monster, along with the good old 3k attack.
Oh my god. I got real close.
Yeah, token generators became really damn good when Link monsters came out, because you could turn those tokens into stupidly good monsters.
I lost power for this now because of that.
As long as you dodge, everything will be fine.
This one worries me because I can't really tell half the time if when I get hit what caused it.
Yeah, I don't know how I don't know how much the wheel really moves with you. Like Grinder. Yeah, Grinder Golem is banned because it's a token generator, and that's really good with Link monsters. Other negates, like other monsters, you summon like Appaloosa.
Oh, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a mental thing. There are three things Dylan can't do: Kirby lasers, zigzags, and hearts. There are three things that I can't do: bullets that come from behind you. There's probably what's the other thing I can't do? Dodging from more than one direction, and Yukari.
My confidence in heart bullets has been fucking shattered.
Am I gonna get my turn soon? Yeah, we've only been going for 27 minutes on the dot. Probably be a few more attempts to gun in them. I'm not in any rush.
I heard the sound and I've lost my position on her.
Right, I was gonna give a specific example, but Level Eater was a card that was banned. They banned that card preemptively before Link Monsters came out because Konami basically knew that it was going to be stupid good with them. Because any monster that can just easily bring itself out like that, it's just good, man. They're just good. You know what's not good? Heart bullets. I don't understand what's going on anymore. Before they reach you. There you go. Koishi just wants you to feel the love, but all we feel is hatred. Cat, I got nervous from that. This is a good spell card, yeah, I agree. This is how you do a good gimmick spell card. Not this honest man's death bullshit. Bullets appear relative to where you are. That's good. Laser hitbox appears relative to where you start when it starts. Yeah, okay. What are they doing? They're not supposed to do this. What are they doing? Another more shot and done, Maku. Kirby lasers, bubble lasers, hearts. I mentioned it last stream, but I do like how Koishi puts up an actual shield as opposed to just kind of phasing out like most extra stage bosses do. That's a neat touch. An actual shield as opposed to just being a quote-unquote shield. Alright, you haven't actually failed this one thus far.
Hope I have him a super ego.
Alright, but this is different.
It's hearts, Andrew.
Alright, but it's like, it's not as many hearts. These are hearts that you can see and react to coming. Fine. Oh my god.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that was
They didn't disappear.
that was a spot. It'd be kind of cheap if they did disappear, honestly. Alright, who was that? She's now out of power, and she still has a big chunk of health left. I think they're starting to disappear because there should definitely be more on screen right now.
They might despawn after a certain amount of bonds.
They have to be because, yeah, there should definitely be more here. Ugh, I don't like that one. Actually, I think that's like, yeah, that is the unconscious. The fun one.
Oh, why did I do that? I don't have any power anymore to actually do this, so this is going to be a turn to a pseudo timeout for sure.
You actually got through that. The bullets weren't active yet. And now Yukari is gone. This just looks like Rorschach, but now she moves.
There's less bullets. There's also wider gaps.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's fair. I mean, just in terms of the whole pattern that spawns around her. Kind of looks similar. The whole
DNA, baby.
yeah, pretty much DNA pattern. That looks more like an atom. No. Maybe do it faster. Oh my. This little girl. The battle is going to be burned into your conscience. No, he's going to think about this every waking moment. This is never going to leave his mind. Well, you got full power for Sanai. That's the most you've ever got. So she should melt away a little faster this time. Oh yeah, she's melting away.
There's no way to get through before this, though.
She got that part down. Yeah, Last Remote is a really good song. That went by really fast. Oh, she's already going down.
I went right again. Bro, my bumper crops? Ass.
It could be better. Oh.
It's alright, I get full power.
Still get the life piece, so nothing lost.
I hate this part. Alright, bring berries.
Power. Hand neutral, that's okay. Hand neutral is still good. I get it.
Got it.
There we go. Full power.
Chat, Koishi's doing her job really well.
What is her job? I'm not even sure what her job is.
Well, she's the only character so far to actually mentally break me on a spell card. I can't do it anymore. I got hit so badly on that one super ego attempt, and now I cannot face it anymore.
It's broken. Super ego it's broken now. I will say this. Never mind. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say. I mean, the ego broken too. That was different, chat. This is pain. I don't know how I feel about getting to the later extra stages, because this was basically the cutoff for me knowing what the hell any of them were. I didn't know anything about Koishi. I don't know anything about Nue or Aiko. We're all in for some fun.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, I hate it.
Ugly!
Yeah,
Ew!
I watched that episode today just because I couldn't remember what the hell. I couldn't remember how the second half went. And I was like, I need to know. I rewatched it and it was a good time. Hey Squidward, guess what? We stink! And that's how the episode ends. I didn't remember that at all.
Oh. I got through it.
Like you always say though, better alive than dead. The next extra stage are either worse or worse.
I'm not even gonna humor this one. Nope. Nope.
This definitely requires some thought of you. I don't understand that you did that and it worked. So why is it working?
Maybe it's my position.
Maybe, but I feel like you were on the middle when you did it that one time.
Fear. Too much fear.
That's fine. It looks like you've got something else figured out there.
Bomb.
power. Actually 0.
Just a little damage.
Wait, that's her whole health bar. Oh yeah, and then she goes to that polygraph.
Polygraph, yeah.
Alright, yeah. It's just that since she only has a pixel left, you can't see when the health bar changes.
I fucked up. I'm alright. Saved it. Oh, I'm dead.
No.
This one's hard to explain. I get it, but I still fuck it up every now and again.
I mean, it's tricky. Knowing how to do something is still different from actually doing it. That's something you learn while you play these games. Knowing how to beat Koishi and actually beating Koishi are very different things. Yeah, these are disgusting. They're all gross.
This has a good amount of variety in her cooldowns.
There is, yeah.
Her first and fourth one can eat massive dick, though.
Oh, yeah. I haven't even done them.
Why am I getting spread shotted? Oh my god! Okay.
Alright. Rorschach and done that. What if Koishi becomes a psychiatrist in the future? I don't know if she's qualified, but then again, I don't know what qualifications mean against Tokyo.
I don't have a bomb.
Is anyone really qualified to do anything they do against Tokyo? I don't know what to think after that. Almost there. These cooldowns also look really gross.
The next one's the
yeah,
gross
this one
one.
less so than the next one, but even this one looks icky. Ooh, misdirect though, I like. Oh, that's surprising. Okay. They've been like that the whole time?
Apparently so.
I thought they were all aimed down at you.
But it looks like she fires them at me, and then,
Yeah, she's aimed and then she just fires them off to the left and right to ricochet off. That actually makes a lot of sense.
I lost her.
She's actually coming close.
Found her.
Ooh. I feel like you're more afraid of the actual hearts themselves than you are of the bullets they leave behind. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Ghost Embers.
God, I don't want to think about having to get through this with Marissa. Fat ass is gonna get hit by something. Don't worry, Chad. Yuka's perfectly nice. Unless you mess with her flowers, then she'll commit genocide on your home. The only spot you can damage her in.
Ah!
You got 20 seconds left. You're probably gonna time it out anyway. This just doesn't look fun. In a game where the goal is to get as much you want to hit, but this spell card just doesn't let you hit.
Probably gonna bomb here in a second. Good thing I didn't, because I get the light piece for that.
Alright, philosophy of a hated person.
So this first one's not so bad.
No. The yellow one looks like the worst, and I don't actually know what comes after the red.
I forgot where I was supposed to stand in that.
I don't know where you're supposed to stand ever. This just looks like ass, and if I could, I will bomb through it in its entirety. Like that. Like, see this, chat? This is the kind of shit I can't do. I can't dodge from both directions like this. Okay, last one. Subterranean rose.
This is the ring of flowers.
Oh god.
It is just as awful as it looks.
Oh god, that
Oh, that one's tough.
that one looks, yeah. That one
Alright.
looks like it could be tricky.
I need a breather.
Alright, that was the give up.
Yeah, force of habit.
Alright, fair enough.
They're up.
Alright.
Alright, chat, I need to review. Review the tapes! It becomes a matter of fear that I'm gonna get hit by the thingies.
There we go. Right order.
I hate that fake timeout one.
That one looks awful.
It's so hard to get in a position where you can attack her.
Alright. I'm gonna still rock Marissa with Patchy because that, what is my focus button?
You didn't change it.
What? No, what is my focus button? What did my focus button become?
You didn't change it.
I did change it.
Oh god. Oh.
Oh, gross. Why was my slow button 7? I don't...
Okay, Chad, I'm gonna be here for the next little bit watching. I wanna see how the stage works too. 'Cause... Oh my god.
Focus button is vertical.
The rings of bullets the fairy spawn don't spawn from them, they spawn outside of them. That's weird.
Huh.
Seems risky though.
Alright. Let's rock the blue.
He killed all the fairies before the dumb fairy came.
Huh.
Huh. Weird, I don't understand how that works.
All that power.
He gets right up in their fucking face, he does. Yeah, he's got max power and then some.
How do you have and then some?
Well, he got max power in like the third last fairy. The last one.
This is not the correct one. This is all too spread out for me.
Alright, well, I know how to do Sanai stuff. They've got a different translation pack because her name is Kokia.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know how the last name is supposed to be pronounced.
I know how to do Miracle Fruit. You've done Miracle Fruit 48 times. Holy shit, dude. You got it 28 of those times. Yeah, it's not as fun as it looks, huh? And then Bumper Crop. What's your record on Bumper Crop? Not as good as mine, actually.
Hey.
But that's not saying much because he actually beat the stage.
Fair enough.
Alright, there goes Sanai. How do you deal with the fast fairies? Oh, he does big circle. Oh, he bombed. Never mind.
Never mind. Your method is still just as good.
The second half of the stage is literally just me pressing bomb until it's over.
Yeah. I mean, it's working.
It works, so I don't care, yeah. Sanai gives me full power. Don't worry, Chad. I'll be back at the end a bit, but now that I've gotten through the timeout spell, I haven't beaten it, mind you. That's barely qualifies as beating it. What you call there. I'm gonna figure out how exactly it works again, and then I'll see how Subterranean Rose works. I have an idea of how it works. It seems pretty simple in theory, but it looks like a massive pain in the ass, and when I only have one life, it makes me shit a brick. So yeah, we'll see.
Deep road connecting the past and surface.
Right,
what
Koishi.
a deal!
Give me back my thumb. I'll be with you in a bit, chat. This is the research I have to do. Okay, well I know how to do ancestors. Just how to do bed. Oh, he goes to the right. I go to the left because I'm left-handed.
Fair.
Pretty sure that's the only reason I start left on anything.
I feel like mine depends on the spell card, honestly, and I don't really know why that is.
Well, some spell cards come from the left.
Fair, yeah. I mean,
Like
if it's direction dependent, then yeah.
Silicos is direction dependent, otherwise it's just kind of like whatever. Chat, as frustrating as this tends to be, at least Koishi's theme's good.
This is true. Alright, I figured out that this one is really good against Parsi.
Damaku Paranoia, yeah. Hitboxes must be small in the blue ones or something, because I swear most of my deaths come from running into a pink one trying to get out of the way. But the blue ones seem random, so it's just kind of like... Well, not random, but the way she shoots them is dependent on her position. So if she moves while shooting, it's like all kinds of fucked up. It's like why those purple bullets turn into walls instead of streams.
I figured it out. I can go up and down with this one.
Well, whatever works. Release of the id is just as awful as... Yep.
Shoot it out! Thank you.
Just as awful as I've been making it out to be. You just gotta keep continuously going up through the wall of hearts. I fucking hate it. Okay, now Super Ego. I hate Super Ego. It's it in reverse, but I swear to God, for some reason there was a method I was doing where I was just backing up and I was perfectly fine. And then I got hit once, and it completely broke the entire sequence.
I don't understand it either, man.
God, the pressure on this one. It's only the 4th spell card. It's easily the hardest one for me to deal with. Although the timeout spell is ass.
Learning how to use the shot type actually makes Parsi a lot more manageable compared to the last one, where I kinda got my shit slapped by her.
Alright, I know how to do polygraph.
Now, please, yeah, spread out, please.
That's probably why Koishi's timeout spell is short compared to the others. She has 2 of them throughout it.
Well, 2.5.
Basically 3. 99 seconds. So then why did you make that? You gave it that time limit because you knew it was going to be ass to do. Yeah, his record on polygraph's really good.
Oh.
It's a fun one to do, it's just when it's halfway through Koishi, it pisses me off. Because there's so much more Koishi has.
You know what? Fair enough. kill most of them. Never mind.
There she goes. Kaboom. Rorschach is apparently just static patterns, so...
Okay.
If you know where to stand for each wave, you're good. I don't. I just panicked.
That was ass. Can't do multiple directions. Come on, close, please. I know you're close. There we go.
I don't trust the hitboxes on the blue bullets.
I almost ran into that. Oh, this is going well, and then I remembered that I don't know how to Yugi. I don't know how to do her stage. I barely know how to beat her.
Who does Embers the same way I do? I just stay under her and dodge shit. I don't understand the hitboxes on the fire portion because there were a number of times I should have been dead by them and I just wasn't. But like they have to be dangerous. But how dangerous are they?
That's the question we all must ask ourselves.
Alright, then the final cooldown is a pain in the ass. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. And then genetics of the subconscious. Yeah, this... Fuck this spell card, dude.
Why is the spell card so much easier compared to everything else in the stage?
As long as you don't destroy the walls, it's okay. Although sometimes you swerve too hard and hit a green bullet.
Alright. I feel like I kind of understand those lasers. I don't understand Mount U though. I don't like dodging from diagonal, and I especially don't like dodging fast bullets from diagonal.
There's no trick to this one.
Just dodge.
Genetics of the subconscious sucks. That's a whole minute and a half of bullshit.
Oh, I'm out of power.
9 minutes into the stage.
I don't care. You know what? I don't care. Better alive than dead, as it is said.
Velocity of the hated person. Okay. I forgot how to do the blue one and I lost a life. Need to go in from the right and get up top. Top right is where you want to stay. Okay.
No! Come on, man. That's supposed to be the easy one.
The way the yellow bullets are in this timeout spell are so fucking evil.
I don't like you. I don't like your stage.
Are you seeing this?
No. I don't want to look at it. Meow. I need this power, please. There we go. Alright, where's the light piece? It usually drops on this side.
Alright, now subterranean rose. Show me what to do, Croco. 0 out of 10. Fuck. Yeah, so it seems like it's just get through the gaps and be careful of the... You need to be very, very mindful of the way the flowers are spinning.
Back.
Croco, why aren't you shooting?
You know something you don't.
Why isn't he shooting? Tell me!
I didn't kill her because I was too busy trying to kill all the goofs. A spread shot.
The Time's not going down and he's not shooting.
I don't know, man.
Or is she just gonna explode if you don't shoot her or something? What's going on here? My emotions are getting played with. Like, the timer's not going down. The pattern isn't changing or increasing in speed or size or anything, but he's just not shooting. Oh, the timer started going down.
Alright, stay here.
Wait, don't tell me this is easier to time out than beat.
Alright, I can get through that as long as I stay in the center.
Oh, no fucking way.
Oh, he's just timing it
He's
out?
gonna time it out because it's ass.
But why not just shoot her?
Because it makes it faster and painful. No way.
Well, whatever works.
I gotta read on this.
No! Why the fuck can't I do Sayori? Satori, what the fuck am I calling her? Why? That's not her name. Her name's up there.
He timed it out. He really timed it out.
No! I didn't back into the laser. I fucking promise you I didn't.
Let's see.
I definitely backed into that one, though. I can't. I don't understand what it is about this one. I just can't do these cooldowns. I know they're static, but I just don't.
Damage-based 4 phases, no timeout phase, so timing it out is a valid option. No tricks for this one, you need to dodge through the bullet rings fast while avoiding the circling roses. Hesitation kills. First phase, stay in the middle is best, so you have enough space to dodge a few ways at the bottom. Second phase, faster, stay in the middle again. Third phase, hardest one since it's easy to get clipped by a fast long rose. You need to go through bullets very fast. Fourth phase, the roses alternate. You always stay on the row of bullets that doesn't currently have roses. Good to capture.
Oh, this is ass.
I need to see this. If you get past Koishi, you'll do fairly well against the other extra stage bosses. Well, maybe not Hikatiya. Alright, let's see how this goes when you're actually shooting her. So there's 4 phases to it.
Alright, Philosopher's Stone! It's just as fun, guys!
Okay, so they're just going faster. Stay in the middle.
Not gonna lie, this is even less fun than when you do it in 6.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
What's concerning is that what you're watching is even more impossible.
Oh, this third phase looks like an abomination! Imagine half the circles of explodey rows. And it's rotating. Oh.
I looked at that, and I don't want to look at it ever again.
Oh no. Ew. I recognize this. I'm pretty sure I dealt with this in Shoot the Bullet. Not Shoot the Bullet, double spoiler. Oh my god. A timeout looks so much easier to do than shooting it down. Oh, I don't want to time it out though.
That's the problem. Dylan's not one to go for timeouts.
Be glad they don't use Royal Flare. I prefer Royal Flare.
I would much rather Royal Flare, actually. You know why? Because I could do Royal Flare.
I know how to, yeah, I know how to do it.
I just want to get back in the fucking middle, man. That wasn't worth it. Now I don't have a bomb or power.
Philosopher's Stone is just 5 different things coming at you. I can barely handle one fucking thing coming at me. Anyway, that entirety of my my education took 4 stages.
Yeah.
Meow. Gary.
Come on! Well,
Starbound Break. The only reason we really cheesed it out is because we were not very good.
We weren't really good yet.
We were taking a lot of every opportunity we could to get through it, because Flandre does not play nice with lives.
He didn't play nice with lives or movement.
Oh, it's gonna be a close call. Might not kill her.
Are you? Whatever. Do it. Oh, they shoot more bullets. Never mind. Now you guys are here and shooting more bullets at me. This is not the fun. This is not the fun.
I like to call this stage inactivity.
And you know what the worst part is? I accidentally switched my shot type while in that.
Well, they are vengeful spirits after all. So they. Ooh!
I did it again.
They're vengeful spirits, so of course they'd fire back if you shot them.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense.
To be honest with you, I think the double Black Death butterfly that Satori throws at me is harder than the extra stage version. There's less room to dodge it because they're slower.
More or less the same as beginning. Slightly different. More or less the same. Alright. Now I have to fight the fucking cat. And I don't know how to do, like, the second half of this game. That was hot. So how do I do this with no power? You know what? I think I'm just gonna time it out. Never mind. I'm gonna maybe try it.
Power required.
Power required.
Oh, this is looking rough. You know what they say about a snowball's chance in hell?
What about it?
You don't have what you want. Man, I hate this one. Pseudo misdirection. This game makes my butt clench and I'm not even playing it.
Just die! Yeah.
Well, at least Spleen Eater's okay. Of course, as soon as you find comfortability in a spell card, you die.
Yep. I don't remember exactly how I died on this one. Or I was like forced to bomb him or something, but something happened that I didn't like. We weren't ready for.
I would prefer this one be a 60-second timeout spell that gets faster if it means I don't have to do Ghost Wheel. I'm telling you, man, Ghost Wheel is ass.
There we go.
This cooldown sucks too.
Oh, nope, now the crisscrosses. Nope.
Yeah, that's an opening. Ghost Wheel.
Right. I don't understand this one. You know why? Because I can't fucking tell where they start and where they end.
You're gonna hit.
I don't understand. Where does it start and where does it go? Where does it go? Nobody knows. I don't.
That was a purple bullet.
No. That was the ghost wheel.
No, that's purple bullet.
That's
the ghost wheel.
I don't. Just explode already, please. What is this talk?
I don't know how to do this one, Andrew. I've never gotten it before.
Yeah, I'm just gonna time this one
Dude, that's what happens if you leave the fairies alive, though.
Gonna make my way downtown. The fairies on the side.
Chad, I love Orange theme.
No! How the fuck? You beat this stupid cat!
I know who I can ask. Ma!
3, 2, 1, 0. There. Ah!
Hard to be cheery when the boss is like that. Alright, well, welcome back to here.
Yeah, I'm in more hell.
Well, you have to perfect the stage here if you want an extra life.
I'm sure I can do it. I don't even know how to do fucking orange right.
You know, I just noticed those kunai throwing fairies, or whatever the hell you just shot down, are like weaker versions of the extra stage one.
Oh, neat.
Are you really sure you want to try and fight Koishi with Marissa, though?
I mean, we might as well for the variety.
Are you sure? Because this boss is driving me up a fucking wall.
Alright.
And you're using a character who's got too much junk in trunk. I like to see you squeeze past hards with Marissa's hitbox.
I'm not gonna. That's the problem.
I can't do it with Rainbow! I hate dodging this with Marissa's speed. And Rainbow
Just let me switch to the shot type I need.
Blazing Wheel. Don't go too fast.
Holding focus. I'm going as fast as the game will allow me.
And sometimes you turn so early and then you crash into a bullet. Yeah, like that.
It hurts my eyes, dude.
I don't even look at it. I just listen for the sound cues.
I can't hear the sound cues. I could hear them the first time, but not now.
You hear?
That's the thing, but it all just blends together. You turned up the volume, chat.
Yeah, I don't actually look at my position on that one. I just move to the opposite side when I hear the sound. Chat, Touhou 11 is a hard game.
Touhou 11 is a very hard game. I got hit there. The game may disagree with me this time, but I know for a fact my hitbox was inside one of those bullets.
Chat, after Koishi, I'm thinking about Mamizo. Mamizo gonna be so much less difficult than Koishi. I'm pretty sure Mamizo's main difficulty comes from her whack-ass,
I don't hear it anymore. Like, I know what the sound I'm looking for is, but I just don't fucking hear it. It's not there. I don't hear it. I straight up don't fucking hear it. I don't hear it. I know what sound it is, because I heard it the last time we played a year ago, but I just don't hear it anymore. No, hold on. Let me try the... Hold on. Pause the game. Let me try the other earbud.
You have one earbud in?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit, you can't hear it.
I couldn't hear it, chat.
Genius.
I'm a genius. But why does the sound only come out of one audio channel?
It might, I don't know, it might just be stronger in one than the other.
That's also dumb.
You're also always using one headphone.
I'm dumb.
Just flying over bubbling lava. No big deal.
Yeah, MBD. All wavy. Yeah, I deserve that.
I wasn't looking at you, I was looking at the lava. Pichoon.
Put me in the wheelbarrow, Chief. Put me in the wheelbarrow, Chief.
This
No,
method of
I have an idea.
was this method of continuing in 12? Yes, it was.
Yes.
This method of continuing was in 10, 11, and 12, and then from 13 onwards, they gave you They give you a set amount of instant continues, and then eventually the game just blocked you out. I'm
Yeah, this is a lot nicer.
Kind of glad they went back to that, to be honest with you. Because this game lets you practice the stage by constantly redoing it, I guess, but you also don't have any lives. Whereas the other one's like, oh, you died? Alright, you can continue exactly where you died. You can at least get to the end of the game. Although it comes, eventually you reach a point where the game's just like, no, you can't do that anymore. But it doesn't tell you how many continues you have left.
I know, I think we lost track a handful of times.
The game's just like, dude, stop. You can't.
Let me change my shot! I heard it that time. It just doesn't sound as clear as I remember it. I don't know why.
No, the Death Fairy.
Okay, it's just Hikari. Why give me the points? They don't do anything! Alright, time to fight the bird. The bird is the word, chat.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going back to watching my minus T stuff now that I've actually seen the spell cards in action. It's been a while. I definitely watched all of those before I'd even done anything involving extra stage bosses.
Just watch the stuff in general.
He's working on Imperishable Night.
I feel like I should have a screenshot of it. I can't really stay below. God damn it. Fucking didn't get over enough. This is all cost. Why is this spell card the worst one?
Marissa's flying a little too close to the sun there.
It's fine, she's alive.
This one's a bit rough. Be careful of the ring bullet she spawns when she stops. This one shoots more bullets than the next one, but the next one is bigger and she comes back faster to deliver the rings. Nice. Mega Flare.
Yes. Fun time. Why won't she die? I don't like this stage. I don't like Utsuo. I don't like Orin. I don't like fire.
Koishi.
And chat, the worst part is that I'm doing all of this knowing full well what my, and I use this in the heaviest quotations man will allow, reward is.
Koishi!
Alright, you know what? This method is a little better. This shot is a little better. Shoot off the corner. Shoot off into the corner. Please shoot off into the corner.
Oh! Blazing wheel.
No! Alright, there we go.
Excellent.
Oh no, let me grab all these points that do nothing. Oh.
You know, chat, when we get to UFO, I'm gonna complain about that one more than this one.
Probably. I understand why, though. It's no secret that Dylan doesn't like aliens.
What a cooldown. Like, this cooldown is just so... Oh, how cool, that's easy. And then she's like, alright, here's giant fucking bullets that have a very generous hitbox to them. This right here...
Did I even grab the piece? I think I did.
Yeah, you did, because you have 2. Or did you 1? I don't know how difficult Nue is gonna be.
I don't know anything about Nue and her spell cards, so... Oh good, I went to the wrong side. Oh my fucking god, this is ass!
Oh, speaking of that, I bought it. I got CBT with Yuka. It is now mine.
Great.
It only cost me $1.
I don't know how I squeezed through that, but well, I did. Chat, you know what'd be great is if I didn't have to do stuff. If I didn't have to perfect everything 5 times for a life. 5 times.
Koishi!
5 fucking times.
You have to do 3 hard spell cards to get half a life.
Yep.
Nue is surely easier than Koishi. I'll buy it.
I'm willing to believe it. I don't know anything about Nue, but I heard the myths of Koishi.
I don't like the Lunarians. I like Reisen, and I like Eren to an extent, and I like Kaguya, but Yorihime, Torihime, and Reisen, I don't care about them at all. I really don't like the Wakatsuki sisters, that's for sure. The people who do like them are needlessly aggressive about it, though. So, yeah. Somebody copyrighted CBT. But it was Disney, since they own Yoda.
God damn it. No life piece for me, chat. Now I gotta do 4 hard spell cards. No, I'm sorry. I meant all 5 of them.
No, 2.5.
2.5. Whatever.
First cooldown's a free life piece.
Whatever. Oh yes, my free 1/5 of a life. I'm so happy.
Ah?
I'm so happy to have 1/5 of a life piece.
It would be better if it was 1/3.
I know. That's one of the reasons I'm looking forward to UFO. Also Sanai.
There you go.
There's
King
the
Planet
sun.
because Yuka's present PC-98's infringements. Sides have to explain and about guidelines. The Yuka... What? Why does PC-8 have anything to do with that? Huh? That... What? Huh?
I don't know.
Why would they even care about that? What the fuck?
I fucking hate the spell card with a passion, dude. There's too many layers of shit here that you have to dodge through. And the worst part of it all?
The first of 4.
Not even that. My bomb does nothing. It gets rid of the bullets. That's all. I'm out of power.
Yeah, it gets rid of your power too. Well, good night. It's all resolved now. Yeah, I don't understand what they were saying. What the fuck do they even care about the PC-98 at all? Like, Why would that matter to Steam?
Fantastic.
Alright. You shouldn't be alive right
No,
now.
I should not be. I saw those.
Your lack of power is making this just a terrible experience.
I know. I'm here experiencing it.
Mega Flare is going to kick your ass.
Fine on it last time, but she doesn't die!
Well, you also have 1 power.
I had more than 1 power last time! I had lots of power. She just doesn't fucking die, ever!
If you hate a spell card, you could face bomb it. I'm pretty sure if Andrew could just run up to the boss and press bomb button 17 times, he would.
I would. I did. It doesn't do any damage. It did as much damage as it always does.
You
0.
cheated not only the game, but yourself.
You're
I can load up the Ultra Bomb cheat for you if you want.
At this rate? I don't care, man.
I don't have it installed. Think about this one on Lunatic. It made my body hurt. Quick, move to the wall.
I was gonna start shooting backwards.
I did that before, chat. I did that for 15. I put on Infinity Lives Auto Bomb when hit, and I just let the game play itself in a Lunatic Legacy mode. And Zen was like, "Whoa, you are a super player." I was like, "I sure am, Zen." I just wanted to see the story, and I didn't want to play the game.
I don't understand what I'm going up there for. These points mean nothing to me anymore. They never meant anything to me in the first place. They don't give me anything.
They build your gauge so you can attract more point items faster.
Ah, yes. Because, you know, I need those too. Here, get these points. What do they get me? More points! What do those get me? Nothing.
Sometimes they mag life pieces to you.
Oh, yeah, they might get me a 5th of a life. Yeah! I like how there's a certain point where, despite the fact that there's no reason to hold focus, you do it anyway.
My favorite part about this one is that it just encompasses the idea of Danmaku. It's a big giant sun, but it's the worst actual like offensive Danmaku ever.
I hate everything about this spell card.
Well,
Want me to go up? You know what? Chat, if I could, I would go up and face bomb. You know what I would also do? Let go of focus to change my shot type to hitter.
PC98 might be Taito's rights. That doesn't make any sense. Unless Zun like signed a contract that's like all of your intellectual property that you create on at the company become ours, you know, like Disney. But I don't think Taito did that.
Do you think Zun worked on Takeshi's challenge?
He might have. He isn't have some credits to games under his actual name.
Probably where people found it. Ah yes, the fun zone. I don't like Utsuo, chat. I don't like this fight. Everything about this just makes me sad. And there's this shit! All that matters! Nothing really matters. Queen was right all along. Look at how much damage that did, Chad. It did 0.
You only got the tip of it.
Believe me, that.
careful where you stand on this one.
Right. Kind of haven't made it this far into
You're
the
too
fight.
far back.
No, I'm fine.
Just stay there, move left and right to go under. Companies don't care about guidelines. That's for sure. Otherwise, a random bot wouldn't be able to clean Dire Docks as its own music.
Oh, God fucking damn it.
Here we go, one more time.
It's not even gonna mean anything, and that's the part that hurts the most. Not only do I have to do this shit, I have to do it while doing everything else. And I know you did it, but that doesn't mean I can do it.
I have to do it for Conoco.
That's also true. I just have to learn this game the same way I learned Mountain of Faith. In hours.
Speaking of Mountain of Faith, I got that spell card twice.
Which one?
Mountain of Faith.
Oh, yeah. That's... I don't want to be that guy, but that's probably the easiest one she has. It's
Yeah,
just
probably,
dodging.
because the other ones are stupid.
Yeah, and Mountain of Faith is just dodging.
It's very straightforward, it just takes a while.
Yeah, it's the
And,
last spell... I don't even...
To give up and retry will take you all the way back to
I
stage
know
one.
it will.
Mountain of Faith is a lot of, it's straightforward and time consuming, but I'm decent at that level of dodging, because it's a lot of the extra stage stuff I've been doing. A lot of the extra stage cooldowns are pretty reliant on just fundamental ideas.
They're
So,
circles.
getting-
They're all circles.
Knowing how to do them helps for, it's a good default to, like, go to when you're learning patterns. Because some patterns are, like, stupid movement gimmicks. And then other patterns are just get out of the way.
How does it do?
But the extra stage cooldowns utilize streaming and just normal dodging. So they're just good practice for that. And you can put that practice forward in a lot of other places. Then you get fucking Fujiwara Volcano where you need to do, like, first you do this, spin around, stop, double take three times. Like all kinds of movement shit going on in that one. Ooh, pretty. See, it's like a sun.
Yeah, I hate it.
Chat,
I look at it and it hurts.
Somebody should make a mod to put the baby space from Teletubbies in it.
That's not gonna make me like the stage anymore.
That's okay, we can do it here too. All of those big red orbs have baby faces in them. And they all laugh.
Ah! Alright, chat, watch this shit.
That did a good amount of damage.
Not enough! Her health bar didn't melt!
Well, it did half.
Her health bar didn't melt!
Well, no, because she's a nuclear reactor, and a meltdown is a bad thing.
Yes, that's what I want!
And she's prepared to deal with it. Remember the time I was doing Konoko's first spell card on the extra stage?
No, I don't.
And I just stood there and I didn't get hit, and I didn't get hit, and then I got hit.
Yeah, it happened to me too. I don't... Not on stream, but just on my own time.
Why did you do that?
I don't know, because it definitely shouldn't. Because the bullets aren't supposed... They're not supposed to move any further left or right, and their hitboxes sure as hell shouldn't be different, because they're the same goddamn bullet!
How did I get hit by that bullet? That's... confuses me. Confuses me. And also when Hina hit me. What hit me there?
I don't know.
I didn't look at the footage. I forgot.
I think you just got hit by a bullet that shouldn't have, in my humble opinion.
You know what's crazy? I looked at the VOD last time we played. It was just under 5 hours, right?
Yeah.
I was like, when did I start the extra stage? Oh, 2 hours in. I almost did that for 3 hours straight.
God fucking damn it.
Shabam!
I think this is the only time in the fucking game that Big P drops.
I think Sanai drops one. Because I seem to always get full power when I take her out.
Well, they always magnet towards you, so I can't ever tell.
Yeah, but she doesn't drop power with the other 2 spell cards, so I'm assuming that's why it's a big one. I wish she dropped a fucking 1-up instead. God damn it, chat. Why does it give me half a life for beating her? Give me a full life. Give me a bomb that actually does damage to her, so I don't have to do Miracle Fruit. I hate Miracle Fruit. What about that spell card? Is Miracle Fruit anyway?
I don't know.
Just a bunch of exploding red circles.
That's the fruit. Alright, chat, wanna see something cool? Wow, that did nothing.
You burn all your power.
Yep, and now it's all back! I don't care anymore.
Dun 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 dun. Great.
Oh, so it's good!
Now I have to go back to this.
Have fun. Chat, I don't like the sun anymore. I'm a moon person now.
How do wires get this tangle when I don't even do anything?
I don't understand.
Here I am. Okay. Ready, chat?
The winter season secondary shot type purposely does less damage with Marissa. But why though?
It's not the best one.
I don't know.
A quiet shrine maiden loved by yokai, even though she's not very interested, the yokai certainly are. Quiet is a lie. Well, not necessarily a lie. She can be loud when she wants to be. Welcome back to Last Remote.
A lovely visitor from the hill. I know you meant Lunarians, but I think Librarians was a good one. I'm just gonna hang out in the Scarlet Devil Mansion, never look at the fucking sun again. I'm just gonna live in darkness.
Just tell Flandre about it, she'll crush it. But she's not allowed to do that, that's illegal.
There are no laws against Tokyo. I mean, there's one. There's one law and a man died for breaking it. I still can't get over that sometimes. Everyone against Tokyo has one job. Don't break that rule. He broke that rule. His head is, he has 2 now.
Alright, Raymond just punished him and gave him a splitting headache.
Where is he now?
Dead. Where did you think he was?
No, I'm pretty sure I knew he was dead. So, like, where's the body?
I don't know, just decomposed or something.
Well, that's depressing.
What do you want him to do? He's some kind of weird ghost man. Oh, this is unfortunate. Wow, I almost had full power there. I fucked up my position. Hello, you green person.
She's not green. She just has green hair.
Yeah, that makes her green.
I mean, you're right. Do you think it's natural, or did she dye it?
Andrew, she's a living god.
Yes.
You
Now answer my question.
Green hair is the weirdest part about this?
Yes. Well, it's not that it's weird, it's just that I want to know. Like, was that...
Andrew Koishi has green hair.
Yes.
Satori.
And she's a yokai.
Satori has pink hair.
Yes, and she's a yokai. Sanaya's a
Sakuya has silver hair.
Yeah. People have silver hair. Well, maybe not. Silver is not the term usually used to describe it. but people have that color hair. They're just usually much older than Sakia is.
It's not old though.
I mean, Dante had white hair at a young age.
Dante.
Dante is good and best in game. I do love how in DMC5 they do have the little film that's just like catch up on the DMC history, and DMC2 gets like 15 seconds of screen time in it.
Thought my record for this was better than Krako's, and that's not really the case. 12 out of 26. Almost a 50% ratio.
Sakia has white hair because her time powers made her hair age. I believe it.
What?
Her hair is white because of
Her hair age. Her hair age, but not her?
Yes. DMC2 is best game. Dante is good and best. Chat, DMC2 costs real money. I just think about when Vinny, like, he has he's like, I spent $20 of my real, actual money, not Monopoly money. He had to pay for that. He played it for 2 hours and then immediately uninstalled it.
Oh, 2 hours is up.
He's like, time's up. Thank you all for watching. See, we only own it because we own the HD collection. That also has DMC1 and DMC3. Demonic helicopter is my spirit animal. That demon makes no fucking sense.
Helicopter?
Yeah, it's just a fucking demon helicopter. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's a fucking helicopter. Chat, is there a better boss than Agrosax the Chaos, which is just a fucking blob with the heads of every other boss in the game sticking out, and you gotta kill each one of them, and he's got like 7 health bars? You know what you do? You stand back, you hold the shoot button.
That's it.
Why would you go near him? You could get hit. Shoot is good in DMC2.
I went left again.
Are all of Dante's weapons demons? Not all of them. Well, I'm sure most of them are, but maybe his actual like devil arms. But his guns are just guns.
Ebony and ivory.
Actually, no. Yeah. Well, he also gets a shotgun or a machine gun or whatever else you feel like giving him. Although you know what? No, actually, yeah. I think most are at least named after him, but they aren't outright demons. There's Agni and Rudra, who are the fire and wind swords that are sentient beings, but they wanted to go with Dante, but he only let them go under the condition that they don't talk. And so they presumably just sit in the office and never say a word, which is kind of depressing.
We can talk. No. Okay.
Because their heads are the swords, and then their bodies are just headless. Because they're those fun boss fights where they're actually 2 bosses at the same time. I love those boss fights.
Shit. Shit. I died. Tamir, confirmed.
All DMC are good in their own way. Okay, but DMC2 is just a bad game. DMC1 has aged like cheese in August. DMC3 is a good game. DMC4, I like DMC4 a lot. And DMC5 is also pretty dang good.
Oh, not ready.
DMC2 has the best Dante design. I can't tell you you're wrong because that's an opinion, but I'll just say that I don't agree. I like DMC4 Dante. I don't know how much of a hot take that is, but I like that Dante. At least in DMC2, Dante is rocking a cool jacket. Yeah, that's all that game has going for it. Dante has cool jacket. Yeah, he gets a literal electric...
What the fuck? Oh.
He does get a literal electric guitar. Have either of us played non-Danmaku shmups?
What?
I think they mean shmups that aren't Touhou.
What?
That is a very roundabout way of asking.
Non-bullet hell shmups.
No, not non-bullet hell, just non-Danmaku.
Your Danmaku means barrage of bullets.
Yeah.
Bullet hell.
Barrage of bullets. See, that's a barrage of bullets.
This is the weirdest way I've ever heard that question phrased. The answer is no, by the way.
Speaking of roundabout ways, Chad, I have a short work story.
Look at this fucking garbage!
Yeah, it doesn't look fun. I don't want to do it as Marissa. Alright, chat, short work story. So, at our work, we have daily lunch specials, depending on what day it is. And Thursday, it's a wrap in a small little box of potato wedges. A guy he came up to me and was like, I want this, but I don't want the wrap. And I was like, alright, that's a roundabout way of asking me for small wedges. And then he turned it into a 2-piece chicken tendy meal. And I'm like, could you have made this any more difficult? He's like, can I add these to it? And I'm like, yeah. And he did that. He was like, chat, he basically asked me for a 2-piece tender meal by asking me for the special without the special. Some fucking people, man. But chicken tendies? It's not that he can have the chicken tendies, but he started off by asking me if he could have the special without the special. Tell us about my dream stories. I don't have as many crazy dreams as Dylan, but I did have a few written down. And by written down, I mean I wrote down words that vaguely associated with them, and I guess I just hoped that I would remember them. The chicken tendies are very special to him. If they meant something to him, he would have asked for them off the bat. People are dumb, and we all know they're dumb. That's a good start for a dream journal. Write down words and hope I remember them later. This one scares me. Every time I see it. I know I'm gonna get my shit slapped if I get there. Chat, did you know that Sanai is the Touhou 11 extra stage, so that Zoom can bring her back in Touhou 12 as a playable character? That's a lie. That's not actually a lie.
Because this is her home.
Yeah, you're not in the inner sanctum this time. You're just at the shrine.
I want miracle fruit to go away.
Why? This is the easiest one.
Bruh!
Just don't get hit by the cross.
It's so annoying to
I'm
dodge.
not saying it's not, but Dylan, you went left again.
I can't stop what has been ingrained into my mind. Fuck you, Sanai. Fuck you.
Where does Sanai get all the rice for bumper crop rice shower?
Miracles do happen.
Yeah, miracles do happen.
Why?
Nope, there's no big P in there. Just a whole lot of small P and a light P.
It's only a light piece if I don't fuck it up.
Was that Sanai a reference to the Alice in PCD because of IN thing? Yep. That's a good one.
It's a classic in this house.
It's a pretty good one.
The sheer stupidity of the comment combined with the confidence of the commenter is just a fucking sight to behold.
That's an r/confidently incorrect moment.
You know the Dunning-Kruger effect? That one?
What? What?
It's It's the more you know about something, the more confident. The less you know, the more confident you are about it. So it's like somebody who's new to something won't be confident. Somebody who's like intermediate at it will be extremely confident, and then people who are experts at it will fall back down to not having full confidence in it. So basically,
it's like how people people joke in Smash. It's like low-level players are like, this move is bullshit, and mid-level players will be like, actually, this move is actually very easy to deal with. You just have to do this, and spin around, stop, and then top players are like, this move is bullshit.
Yeah, basically. The more you know, the less you understand, or something like that. You know there's more to know.
Actually syndrome. I think that's a good name for it.
Basically, yeah. There'd be people. They're always the rude ones too. They want to flex their knowledge really badly, but then they're
like
wrong.
That one comment on the Touhou 10 Extra stage on Mega Man's video. It was like, are you blind? Do you not see the safe spot? Which wasn't even a real safe spot, chat.
I can't see it. Yeah, somebody mentioned that it's not a real safe spot. But sometimes Suiko can just hit you anyway.
Yeah. It's just the way they said it. Like, how are you blind? How could you not see it? It's like, would you believe me if I said the corner is the last place I'm looking right now?
You know what really sucks?
What?
That I got into this one with a bomb shield already active.
Yeah, that's not fun.
I'm gonna have to do another round of it. Don't hit me. Ah!
The more you know, the more you realize how little you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, I think I know a lot about Touhou, but if you ask me anything, I'll just be like, man, I don't fucking know.
Yep, I'd do a whole another rotation of it. 8. Have to blink. They changed angles. This is the worst fucking thing ever.
Oh, we haven't gotten to the next one out. Why do you keep yawning, chat? I'm not that tired. A lot of safe spots are so random and unintuitive that you wonder how they were even discovered. Yeah, that's how I feel about glitches and speedruns. It's like, how did someone find this?
Accidents.
Accidents do happen. But like, someone had to like consciously go up to the end in enemy and Starbow break and sit there to be like, yeah, this is consistent.
Ew, what was that one? Ew. Want to talk about a fucking stress test?
Hard. I don't know how you have the stamina to do this for so long. Like,
nice try, Koishi.
check this one shit out. Chat, what would happen if you took one of the little guys out of a phalanx? Would you still have a phalanx? How does catching a phalanx work? Like, shouldn't you need a Pokeball for each individual one? This phone's going off. I am familiar with that film. That is all I'm going to say. Yeah, what would be a singular phalanx? What does he do? What can it do? Oh, that's my favorite when people have music in their cars and all you can hear is just the bass. It's like, how are your eardrums intact? I don't like that when you have to, like, kind of nudge yourself over like that. There's just one bullet that ends up in the middle. Oh no, that's a nice piece. Ugh.
Doing too many unnecessary movements.
That's the thing, is you gotta move a lot. God, you get so little power back. Like, chat, does the decimal and the power actually make a difference, or is it only the whole numbers? Only the whole? Cool, so you're basically just getting one half of a bomb. I don't hate the power system in the later games. I just don't like this. I just don't like this game's life pieces. If this game just had 3 life pieces, it would be so much better. We'd probably have won by now. By we, I mean Dylan. I'd probably be trying right now. But good lord, this, 5 was definitely too much. 5 is probably just why this will be my least favorite. Touhou. But then it'd be easy? Yeah, and then I can do it. Oh. That's some cock.
Every time I get to that one, I have like 4/5 of a life.
There is always the 15 extra stage. We will get there when we get there, but at least we can beat the game because the game won't let us not. Ugh.
Thought I was okay there.
It's alright, chat. You can listen to me complain about this game, and then once we're done, you can listen to Dylan complain about UFO. And then once we get to 13, I think the complaining will stop. Yeah, and then we're doing 10.5 tension time before we move on. What about 15? We will get to 15 when we get to 15. Desires to chill, but the game doesn't give you much resources, so just don't die.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like,
I don't remember much about 10 Desires, honestly.
You gotta collect like ghosts shit.
Yeah, I remember that, but I don't remember how many resources you got. I don't remember it being super tiny, but I guess it was. Why would we go back into 15? Because we can do the action stage, but we're also gonna do, we're gonna run through as Marissa and Sanai again. For some reason. Because I want to. Ugh. More like 15 streams. We'll probably be hardened veterans by the time we get there. Super stingy with resources, especially if you don't do the proper run for optimal resources. I don't want to think about that. Suffering does sell. Why do you think you can get 1 million more views than you would if all you have to do is just put "Gone Wrong" in the title? You get 15 billion more views. Because people like seeing other people in pain for some reason. I don't get it.
Welcome to my stream.
Yeah. I mean physically. Emotionally is different.
Even when I do it the other side, the yellow bullet still manages to find its way in there.
Why is Dylan postponing it from Paizo so much? He's not postponing that as much as he's postponing Smash Bros right now. I've said it before, chat. I said it specifically regarding Pokemon, but I think it's more of a general thing where you think about a game and you're like, oh man, this is like, even like mid or even late game, you're like, oh man, this is really fun, I want to play through this. But then you forget about the early game. And the early game is just really slow and not fun, that it makes you wonder if it's worth getting to that point. Just me, or are their voices really quiet? No one else has complained thus far, so it might be you. Might. That's unfortunate.
Ouch.
Ugh. Morrowind effect? I'm not low. I don't know what you're talking about. See? Other people are fine. They can hear it.
I don't have time to talk.
Yeah, you gotta be in gamer mode the whole damn time. I don't know why you guys struggle hearing, because when I rewatch our VODs, I find we're fine. I think in the older VODs, I'm definitely too quiet, but I think recently I've been fine. We've all been fine.
People listen with different volumes.
That's the thing.
And they don't adjust theirs. I regret.
Eat the microphone? I'd rather not.
You eat it!
Turn on audio compressor if you can, make things a lot easier. I think Dylan is going to keep doing what he's doing because it works perfectly fine.
You mean me? I don't know what that is.
I will not consume microphone.
Oh my god.
It's not good. The thing that scares me most about this one is because I still don't know how the purple bullets around me move.
Welcome to paranoia.
Oh yeah, I guess that would do it, huh?
Yep, it's accurate to its name.
Fair enough. Now, hearts. Chat, you know what I learned recently? In Among Us, if you mash through the shush that they do at the beginning of the game and you just follow the direction, it'll register your movements while you're doing that, so you can get a head start on people. I didn't know you could do that. ASMR? Listening to the bullets is ASMR in and of itself. And now I'm going to fire 1,300 bullets all at once. Get it, chat. He's found a way to do super ego again. I still don't know why the first method didn't, stop working. Now, Yokai Polygraph. Kind of reminds me of playing around with symmetry features and drawing programs. I can see it. It's like a kaleidoscope. The same on every side. It's really nice. Saw his body twitch, chat. He wanted the bomb. Basically becomes a spell card that I always forget about because you only failed it once. It's not. Extra stages are typically around the same difficulty as stages 4 or 5 in hard mode, except it's only one stage and the boss has a lot of dumb shit to throw at you. That is the explanation on extra stage difficulty. Boss is 5 times longer than the stage. The boss is like 60% of the stage, probably. 70. Probably gonna end up timing this one out. Don't have a lot of power. You can already barely hit her as it is. It's like, how?
Fuck!
Earned it too. On the point of shooting spooky, really. I don't understand this. Oh my god, that went so fast.
I got there faster than I expected.
Yeah, I didn't. I guess we should have expected it since it's half the circle, but goddamn, I was not ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. To come
He
back.
wasn't wrong. Hesitation kills you. I thought I was okay.
That missed bomb at the end of.
Yeah, that fucking sucked.
That sucks. Alright, while Dylan's doing the extra stage, I want to figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to be doing something. Why does he have so many lives? He's so good at this game. card is aimed at you. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's why every time you go back to the middle, there's a bullet coming right for you.
So would it be... Is it better to stay in the middle, or would you want to misdirect him so that you can get it?
I don't have any other way to hit her, so I have to go back to the middle.
I guess I can use the spread shot at the risk of lower damage. Alright.
This is so hard.
He died as he did it too, so he didn't get the bonus.
Chad, I remember I said Flandre was more difficult, and I chalked it up to inexperience. Now that I have some form of experience, this is fucking hell on earth.
Well, she is from hell, and she is now on Earth.
Whatever.
Oh, I keep rewinding this because I want to know how to deal with her second cooldown better.
No power.
Hey, sneeze. Sneeze, chat. Thank you all for watching.
Koishi is going to be the reason I die.
Did you know, in Black and White 2, it's revealed that Getsus is not... The Shadow Triad tells you that Getsus is not mentally capable of committing any crimes. This is a result of him doing the Touhou 11 extra stage. Alright, hold on. Don't panic. Don't panic and do what? Tell me, Mega Man. How to read this. Alright. So that's basically, yeah, this is just dodging. I can dodge.
Fucking miracle fruit, dude. Ah! I was almost done. I was almost free from this.
If you were free from this, I would have just asked us to move on to 10.5, because I don't care about beating this game anymore.
You don't care?
No,
he doesn't care?
Chat, I like this game about as much as Dylan likes UFO. And that's to say that I really don't.
That's crazy.
Well, which fruit is the miracle fruit? That's a good question. I want to say blueberries because I feel like you can add blueberries to almost anything and it improves the quality.
I shouldn't have tried to even do that.
Chat, I feel like I've asked this question before, but what's something that you like in a flavor, but not the actual, like, not the thing the flavor is based on? Like, I don't like blueberries themselves, but I think blueberry flavored things are almost universally the best of whatever it is. Well, vanilla? Fair enough. I don't know what raw vanilla extract tastes like. But if Dylan beats Koishi before I 1cc the game, I'm not beating this game. I really don't care. Peach is delicious. The fruit itself suffers from a weird mouthfeel because it's fuzzy. Fuzzy peaches. Cinnamon? That's also a good answer. This... Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how he does this. He finds the perfect safe spot where he can graze them.
Ew.
Yeah. Look at that. He doesn't even have to move up and down. He can just move side to side.
Yeah, fucking find that. No
yeah,
thanks.
I'm not finding that. apples but don't like apple juice.
I agree.
I'm the same opinion on them both. I actually like orange. I like oranges a lot, but I do not like orange juice in the slightest.
Oh, that's not good.
This is a good meme my friend sent me. Can't explain it because it's an image meme. Apple juice with pure sugar. Fair. Think pumpkins.
If it was pure sugar, why do they not call it sugar juice? Huh?
I don't know, but I think
Check mate.
pumpkin might be the clear winner to this question.
I mean pumpkin spice.
Yeah, I actually hate the fall season because everything is pumpkin spice, and pumpkin spice is strictly inferior to everything regularly. IMO. Alright, here's the meme. Oh, I love Pokemon memes. Peck Mamoswine. I don't know what Peck could possibly hit that Mamoswine couldn't hit with some combination of ice, ground, or fighting coverage.
Why can it learn Peck?
I don't know. Why can it learn Knockoff?
Because it grammed you?
Alright, but then, like...
Well, they don't pay me to find the answers, okay? So I don't go looking.
People will be like, yeah, man, Mamoswine learns Knockoff. And then they're like, why does Sea King learn Knockoff?
Sea King learns Knockoff? Why?
Yeah. Dylan!
It's a fish!
It can ram into you!
It's a fish!
Yeah, and?
What do you mean, and?
And? It can still ram into you.
Miracle Fruit can suck
yeah,
wiener.
Fish can ram into you, otherwise why wouldn't Basculin be able to learn Head Smash?
He can learn what?
Basculin can learn Head Smash.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Doesn't Rock have one of his abilities?
No.
I know he has adaptability.
Yeah, it has, you know what? I might actually be wrong on that. Hold on, I'm going to Showdown. That's Twitter. That's the wrong app. I might actually be wrong. I think Basculin does have Rock Head, but I also don't pay enough attention to some Pokemon.
Oh my sweet fucking Jesus.
No, it has Reckless, Adaptability, and Molt Break. So, you could run Reckless Head Smash with, like, Double Edge. Chat, why don't they give Head Smash to Aerodactyl? You know why? Because Aerodactyl...
Do you really want that Pokemon to have that move?
Yes. You know why? Because Archeops can learn it, and that is the last Pokemon that you should be running Head Smash on.
That's because Archeops has a shitty ability.
Yes, he does. Why they did that, I'll never be able to tell you. Head Smash Aggron? Aggron already learns Head Smash. Give Aerodactyl Brave Bird? That too. Aerodactyl's best flying stab is Aerial Ace.
Thought it was Skydrop.
I mean, I could also be Sky Attack, to be fair.
I got hit after Sanai, because I didn't have enough juice to bam.
I remember the Archeops sprite for Smoke and April Fools, it's just Bird. I love the Smoke and April Fool sprites. I played Little Cup one day, and my Pineco was just a fucking pine cone. Aerodactyl supposedly getting dual wing beat. That's good enough. Basically basically a 120 base power move. This is a double hit with stab. You don't need to breed it on through Rampardos anymore. I don't know, but who knows? Maybe they'll still give Aggron access to Head Smash somehow. That's true. You could also just transfer one up, so it wouldn't be too bad. understand Aggron head smash is a fun move to click. There's something's dying. Things can't resist it, especially in the lower tiers where Aggron usually ends up.
Bad typing.
Yeah, it really is. Half the reason Mega Aggron is as good as it is because it sheds that bad typing. Mega Aggron might be the only Mega that loses a type upon Mega Evolution.
Here are those changes.
Yeah, a couple Pokemon change type.
Ampharos.
Well, Ampharos gains a type. Some Pokemon gain types, but none of them but Aggron lose one. Like, lose outright and not replace. Sceptile gets Dragon typing. What others like change type? Oh yeah, Mega Altaria goes from Dragon Flying to Dragon Fairy. I forgot about that. Charizard X goes from Contact to Dragon. We're not doing 10.5 tonight, if we did. If Dylan did beat Koishi right now, we wouldn't do 10.5 tonight. That Koishi has a mini bomb shield around her that whole time, so no wonder it's a timeout.
This is disgusting.
Yeah, that's not a good one. Chat, you know what I forget sometimes is that there's a national dex meta on Smokin', and I'll be honest, I don't play it terribly often, and I don't even play Showdown much in general, but I forget that Gen 8 gave some old Pokemon that if they still had their Megas, some shit that would be really broken to the point where they get banned. Because Mega Blastoise and Mega Alakazam are perfectly fine to borderline bad. Well, Mega Blastoise more so than Alakazam, but those two are banned in National Dex OU because they got stuff that made them broken. That's unfortunate.
Had no bombs.
Mega Blastoise got Shell Smash, and Mega Alakazam got Nasty Plot, and then once Alakazam came out in Isle of Armor, got Expanding Force. You pair that thing with Tapu Lele, and oh boy, you ain't, what switches? Chansey? You know what, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna calc a +2 Mega Alakazam Expanding Force and Psychic Terrain against the Chansey. Standard Chansey. National Dex is fun, I just never really played it too much. It just reminded me of Gen 7 OU. I don't really like Gen 7 OU. Yeah, Mega Lopunny also got CC, so it doesn't have to rely on high jump kick anymore. And it also got fucking U-turn, because Lord knows that Pokemon needed to keep momentum on top of everything else it did. Back when we discussed not getting hit mentality in PCB, you have few lives, but if you're not going to lose them, why does it matter? Because lives are valuable now, and bombs are related to our ability to actually do the spell card fast. The future is now, basically. Oh my god. Beta disappear. Alright, chat.
Down there?
Nope. And you get full power from it anyway. Alright, chat. To the controller, he's done. You sure aren't just any ordinary person.
Oh my god.
Take a drink. Thumb freak.
You really aren't, are you? I told you, I'm just trying to be a normal human. Anyway, why are you looking for the gods?
Well, they were able to make Sisuzoku really strong, even though she's just a Hell Raven, right? Anybody would want to find them and become strong if they heard that, right?
What?
Well now, 2 visitors today. Excellent. Hi, Suiko. I didn't know you were here.
There you are. Where did the other god of the mountain go? Been looking for her.
She's just on a shopping trip. Oh, are you one of the gods of the mountain? Can I ask you something? Reimu, who's this?
She's Koishi, from hell.
Huh, Koishi. A little rock? I thought she was a yokai. Well, what is it? I was hoping I could get something from the gods for my pets. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, now I remember. Were you up to something in the underground world?
Underground? Are you talking about our Mountain Industrial Revolution project?
Ah yes, MERP. Industrial Revolution project.
We've been inspecting the Kappa's industrial facilities. They're pretty backwards compared to the outside world. Kaneko said that if they could find a new energy source, it would create a revolution. Kaneko loves technological revolutions.
So, you sent the Yatagarasu underground in order to obtain atomic energy.
I told her, wouldn't nuclear power be dangerous for the Kappa? But still. So, how did it go?
Hey, you guys. Next time, tell everyone about it before you start. I had to go all the way to the hell of blazing fires because of you. Good work, Reimu. You really did well. See how all this happened now. You can go home and rest in the hot springs or whatever.
Are you done talking? I want to find a god with the gloomy power of love for my pets.
You think anyone would give you that kind of power?
I like how she's not injured anymore. Alright, no more bros, chat. Backspace.
Brooke.
Bruck. Mentally Bruck. Koishi.
I beat this fucking game.
Good, now I don't have to.
Your turn.
What the fuck? Alright.
Change
Fine.
places. I have obtained my third eye.
What are you gonna do with it?
Never do that again.
Fair enough.
What the fu- Huh? You saw that, chat, right? What was that?
Bullshit. Why do they have this many lives on stage 1?
They're doing lunatic.
But it's stage 1.
Oh yeah, my thumb is now back.
Dylan has reobtained his thumb.
How did I do that?
How did you do that?
Chat, I randomly got really good at the yellow one. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I didn't have any bombs left and I just had to do it.
Alright, I'm on your control scheme.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I just want to say, chat, there's one person who commented and said that this was going to take weeks and I shouldn't bother trying until I can beat this game on hard mode. Just want to say.
LOL!
Just want to say. They didn't believe. But you know what? I achieved. That took me for close to 5 hours too. So that was the hardest one for me.
I don't imagine.
I feel like if I went back to Flandre, she would still be hell, but I'd be able to handle her a bit better. But Koishi effectively has 3 timeouts. And you saw how subterranean Rose goes if you don't time it out.
Yeah.
The last spell looked a lot like the stuff in the Aya games. Yep, that's why I knew exactly how it worked. Because I remember doing that in Aya's game and thinking, I fucking hate this. And sure enough.
Yep, I sure do.
You know what though? I hate those less than the hearts. Chat, I'm pretty sure I captured Super Ego on that run. If I didn't, then I at least didn't die on it, so. Oh my god. What's my prize, chat? What do I win? What do I win? What do I win for beating Koishi?
Thought you got a third eye.
Well, yeah, but what's it gonna do?
What? What do you mean? What's it gonna do?
I get nothing.
What? Nothing.
Now
Get
out. A combination washer and dryer? How about a brand new car?
How about a trip to Hawaii?
I get to live. Are you threatening me?
Oh, screen tear. Hello, screen tear.
Pick a color and number of chords. You wouldn't want it to be showy. But if you make it black, then you get the easy jokes, where you give someone a black eye. I'll give you a black eye. I'm gonna go to UFO and complain that show is more difficult for me than Koishi. So, chat, for those of you that have done Koishi in your lifetime, what spell card is the worst? Tell me, share me with me your experiences. Because I kinda, as much as I hate Super Ego and Return to Id, they are nothing compared to that genetics bullshit. That one fucking sucks, dude. That is just a timeout spell.
It is a timeout spell.
If you don't have full power, you cannot kill her. So you just, why even bother? Why didn't he just make it a quick one? He should have just made it a timeout spell with less time or something. Rorschach and Danmaku is actually worse. You know what? That one is fucking stressful. But it's not worse. No way. That one's super stressful though because it's like these bullets, but I can't tell their hitboxes. I feel like they're larger than the ones that happen in Paranoia. God, that's a hard one too.
I won't get into that.
I can live with no capture on that spell card. That's for sure. I know it's possible, but no thanks. Nice.
This shot type was very good against Parsi and Parsi specifically.
Here we are in the underground. Here she is. Oh, whoops. I'm on the wire. Ugh. Chat, I've blown my load. I don't have anything else in me today. I really don't. That is it. That's all I needed to do, and I'm done.
He is indeed done. I, on the other hand, am so far from done, but I also don't care. Why does it sometimes? Why do they sometimes just shoot a barrage like that? I don't like it.
I don't get it either.
Yeah, I hate it. I don't want to do it.
Parser's team is really good. Parsi stage and boss team are very, very good.
Yeah, both pretty good.
It is hilariously effective, but it's so weak.
I know. Oh, looks like I beat her. I did it!
If you shoot the wrong one, it shoots more bullets back at you. But he wasn't though, was he?
No.
He was shooting the small bullet one. Maybe he was hitting it by accident?
Might have been. Please give me the power.
Move and I'll shoot.
So chat, while I was busy learning Utsuo, except not really, I don't know how to do Yugi any better. Why is this the hardest stage 3 known to mankind?
Lol, okay. Was pretty rough. Once she stops, she switches sides. And if you don't switch immediately, it counts as shooting the clone when it spawns. Oh, that's what's causing it. So you're hitting the clone. Does it have HP, or is it just hitting it once makes it go pop?
I don't know, man.
Because I don't know. I don't feel like it would die in one hit. Maybe just because you're DPS. Who knows?
Who knows? I don't like doing this one. So I just went up and face tanked it.
Good work.
Yeah. Now that.
I'm glad this doesn't happen very often.
What, bosses like this?
Yeah, boss is following through the fucking stage.
He wants to show you a good time. My eye itches. I have to itch it.
They're just an unkillable obstacle. I don't want anything to do with it. And then that's the stage.
That is the stage.
Stage 2 and 3 in this game are fast as fuck.
Yep. This one is just dodging. I almost just ate shit for saying that.
Yep.
Got life pieces over here.
I hate that life piece. That's the hardest part of the spell card. Careful, remember the green bullets.
Yeah. I just want to kill it back. I'm scared of something, but I don't know what.
The clone gets extra points in score runs. Someone did mention, actually, on that
Oh.
no death runs are more impressive than score runs, just because well, a big point is from a casual perspective, not dying is a pretty big deal, but score doesn't matter that much. But the thing is, getting a good score is kind of insane.
It is actually really impressive.
They also mentioned something that I thought was interesting. I wanted to bring up, but I was too I was too smashed by Koishi. Chad, are there any characters that you liked more before they really had their personality developed?
I would like to go over and hit her.
Like Koishi and Sanai are ones come to mind. Like Sanai's character wasn't really established when she first showed up, right? But then she was established as a mecha nerd. She likes mechs. Koishi was... Her personality has pretty much been turned into what it is through the fighting games. But the thing is, there wasn't much to go off.
There we go.
There wasn't much to go off to begin with, so when they finally started adding characters, I like Sanai way more after she became a nerd. That's fair. I like her no matter what. Like, look at Notori. Notori is also a big one. Notori is a character who, when you first meet Notori, there really isn't like anything about her, but then you find out that she's kind of a pushy businesswoman. Kind of a jerk who looks down on people. But you wouldn't really be able to tell that through a Mountain of Faith.
No, I've never got that impression.
But you learn that through the written works and the fighting games.
Oh god, the life piece is over there this time.
Flawn's notable. Flawn didn't really show up though, that's the thing. It's different for Flawn because Flawn's not explored, as opposed to Koishi and Notori showing up in like all the fighting games afterwards and really getting their characters established. And Notori more so because they're basically the representative of the Kappa whenever they show up in the written works. She shake.
He shimmies.
Well, Sanai majored in the sciences back when she was in the outside world. I think she was just interested in mecha to begin with. You know, that character wasn't really written for her yet, and then it was fleshed out later, which is perfectly fine. But you know, they're kind of a weird thing to say, but sometimes there are characters people like more when they don't know much about them. That kind of thing.
Sometimes a character can have a nice design, but then have a not great personality for you.
Sumireko is a character I used to not really like, and now I just genuinely dislike her. But I learned more about her personality.
I still don't know much about her, other than that for some reason Moko likes her. Isn't she basically the epitome of a teenage girl?
Yes, 100%. She's edgy and shit.
Alright, I wanted to just stay at the bottom and in the center. Never mind.
Yeah, just might as well.
Yeah, as long as I stay here, I shouldn't get hit.
You scare me when you do shit like that.
Alright, I've learned that I won't get hit from there.
Here we are.
I still can't do these fucking cooldowns to save my goddamn life.
You need to go in and then out.
I don't like doing that.
Yeah, I don't either. That's why I only have to do it once. Terrible souvenir! This one is painfully easy.
Yeah. Except I'm still gonna blow it. I'm doing it differently because I did it differently last time and I kind of blew it, so...
I like Sukuna less because of Grimoire Busami. That's fair. Bit of a brat in that one.
Like, this is literally the same thing but without the big bullets and it's somehow harder.
Well, it's because there's an extra layer of shit. Nice.
Alright, there we go. Should be dead. There we go. Alright, now to fight Patchley.
I like the canon interaction between Marissa and Alice. They're gold. You are 100% right. Canon Alice is great. Fanon Alice has been taken every which direction you can imagine. And, well, busy person makes me laugh. But I can do without some iterations of Alice, that's for sure.
Alright, I do know how to do mercury poison though. I don't like Princess Undyne though. I'm gonna switch this Crit Shock so I can have a better time getting her. I don't like this spot.
I wonder how Zun picked the ones he picked. Probably just looked at complaints. I would. When you're making a game designed around characters that are hated, you want to use the most hated spell cards for this kind of ability. Nice.
Alright. Now I have to do Philosopher's Stone without a bomb.
Why does she use Princess Undyne if Marissa never faced it? Shh. Does she have it in the fighting games? I'll just put the bomb in her face.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way up there and try my best.
Perhaps this wasn't the best idea.
No.
Oh, she's gonna go boom.
Alright, there we go. Not bad, all things considered, but stage 5 scares me, and stage 6 terrifies me. And I have no power.
Nope.
Oh,
Please don't drop power anyway.
Nope. I at least kind of know how to do this. I haven't fucked it up yet, at
Just
least.
don't shoot him and get out of the way, yeah.
I can kind of tell where they're gonna go based on how they fire.
Hold on. Did Marissa make a note of Princess Undyne in the Grimoire of Marissa? Because if it is, then it would make sense.
Maybe.
That's a good book, by the way. It's just Marissa categorizing spell cards with her comments on it.
Gonna kill ya.
They're gonna kill you, Slash.
This is just going to be me dodging and trying my best not to die.
Well, Marissa stole non-directional laser from Patchy. That was the whole point of the book, by the way, was to find spell cards and see which ones she can, like, use herself. But she finds a lot of them gross or just impossible.
Oh, no, I didn't.
1 point item.
Nice.
Oh, it skipped the whole thing.
Oh! Why the hell haven't we been doing that?
I don't know. I want to shoot.
I guess we do want to shoot. Alright, fuck it. I'll give up those. I'm gonna get hit here.
No.
No. Alright, now I'm gonna get hit.
Yeah.
Well,
I was really good up to that
It was
point.
impressive while it lasted. Nope.
I like the ones where she comments on like ones that require superhuman abilities, like Suika's. It's like she gets big. Verdict impossible.
Alright, don't shoot. I forgot what I was doing for a second.
You've had that 4/5 of a life since the end of Satori.
Yeah, because I didn't beat Orin.
You didn't have any power to kill her.
No, I was close. I heard the.
You probably would have lost more lives if you got the extra life from clearing that cooldown.
I would have lost it and just gotten the power back. Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, the cat's back, guys.
Marissa's signature move in PC98, it used to be Oreo's son. And then Zoom was like, how about a giant laser instead?
Giant lasers are cool. Ooh, okay.
The foundation of Dan Maku's
All
power.
right, give me that last piece of the life, please.
Don't shoot, I'm human.
God, that. Oh, that's unfortunate. That one fucking line from Dragon Ball Super. I don't know if I want to say it. It's not.
No.
It's just hilarious in
No.
context, though. If you know it, you probably know what I'm talking about in chat, but yeah. I tried. Please die.
Bonus, but Stage 5 in this game really knows how to beat you over the head.
Reminds me of the fucking scrub I am. Remember when I had all those lives?
Yeah, now you're melting.
Yeah, I am in health.
I try not to pay attention to my lives, because if I focus on having a high number, I choke.
Oh, come the fuck on!
So they do have a hitbox. Weird. Maybe they spawned a bullet while I was doing
It was fucking. No, it fucking came from behind the screen because, look. Off screen is the fucking problem! I don't want to beat this game, chat. I really don't give a fuck. I don't care about beating this game.
His spleen injured. Kaboom!
That was fine, too. And then this piece of fucking shit. I don't understand. I don't understand. Fucking die already.
Damn, she melted!
And fucking keep melting. Alright, time to do Utsuho with less resources than I ever have. drop power. You know, complain about things dropping points later on, but they're probably just supposed to drop power, but you usually have full power by this point, so it's like a moot point.
Well, there are a few things that only drop points, like those goddamn fairies in the extra stage.
Yeah, I saw them.
Horn and Oku are quite difficult.
Yes, they are.
That's the thing, chat. Sometimes it's easy to forget, but you only have one hit in these games. So even if you have like a bunch of lives, that only equates to like 3 or 4 hits.
Yep.
And you can just get hit at any point. So you can just fucking lose lives like it's nothing.
That's the thing. You have to not get hit 5 times to get 1 hit. And that's what I fucking hate about this game.
She's lucky she's cute. Yeah. That's how I feel about a lot of them.
Yep. Thank you, shoot button, for stopping the shoot. I appreciate it. Alright. Let's fail. I don't give a fuck about beating this game.
Koishi.
I really don't.
And that is it.
I hate this game. I do not like it. And you're gonna hear Dylan say the same thing about UFO.
8:10. 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's start 10.5.
Alright.
Alright, chat. It's the end of this for a while.
I'm never coming back to this.
For a while. Andrew has put up the flag and he doesn't seem to be taking it down anytime soon.
I don't care about beating 11. I really don't.
I'm free from it forever. But I'll be back to it sometime. So yeah,
I'm free from it because I'm not subjecting myself to it anymore.
Todd, I have to find 10.5, so we're gonna do that together. Alright? So this was Touhou 11. We're gonna take a bit of a pit stop before we go to 12 because I'm not gonna enjoy 12 very
Everything
much.
you just heard me say, Dylan's gonna say about that.
No, if considering what I went through with Koishi there, I think I'm a little more reserved in my complaints. But chat, stick around. Be right back, and I'm gonna set up 10.5.